everyone. I had really lovely feedback from the last face-to-face video that I did the other day, I don't know. Please excuse the noise, I'm having to have the windows open and the fan on because it's so warm in this flat. Anyway, I got this delivered today and I wanted to unbox it with you all. It is another Illumicrate box, but this one is the special edition of the A Darker Shade of Magic box. It's a lot bigger than the standard boxes. As you can see, it's all double the size, but the items in here are really, really cool, and really impressed with the artwork and everything that's gone to it. The book is beautiful, so I hope you will enjoy this unboxing. Yeah, I'm completely new to A Darker Shade of Magic and the works of V.E. Schwab. She was recommended to me in Waterstones, when was it? In the beginning of the year, I think it was, when I picked up the Invisible Library. So I think it was actually in January. It was recommended the Villains series, Vicious. Fortunately, they didn't have that one in stock, so I couldn't pick it up then. Have since read Vicious, have Vengeful to read, have read A Darker Shade of Magic, currently reading A Gathering of Shadows as well, because I want to make that my 52nd book of the year, which will be my reading challenge done. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop reading. I have loads of books I want to read for the rest of the year, but it's the first time I've kind of hit my reading challenge goal way earlier than it's the first time I've hit a reading challenge goal actually. Last year I think I managed 20 odd boxes, or not 20 boxes, books. So yeah, I'm really happy to have made that my next book. I'm enjoying it so far. Anyway, Darker Shade of Magic I first read, I want to say March, maybe February, so it's been quite a while since I read that. As I'm reading A Gathering of Shadows, everything's kind of coming back to me, and then this book box just reminded me of a few of the things that happen in the previous book. I am all for Kel and Lila. I don't actually know what happens for the rest of the series. I've managed to avoid all spoilers, and even the stuff in the box isn't really spoilery. I've already heard of a couple of things that the artwork is based on. So yeah, I am loving the box. It's a great box. It is by far the best special edition sort of focus thing I've had, and it is. I'm just really glad I bought it, because I was sort of umming and ahhing, because I'm a bit I really like the book, but I'm very new to the author. I haven't read them all, but I'm glad I did. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that Illumicrate said that they're going to do the second and third book in the same sort of design-ish. So hopefully in the future I'll be able to get the whole set, and then I can sort of unhaul or donate my paperbacks to someone else. One thing I did find out was my sister, she said this A Darker Shade of Magic was one of her favourite books, and I was like, I've never ever discussed this with you. But yeah, that was fun finding that out. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to get on with the unboxing. I hope you like the items. I'd love to know what you think of them. And also, for anyone that is watching this on Instagram, if you don't want to be spoiled, that is why I've done quite a long introduction and just shown the box, because I don't want to spoil anyone that hasn't got those yet or isn't ready to sort of see the items. I won't be posting any photos until quite a lot later on of the box. Probably not until the photo challenge that is going on with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to unbox it now. Yeah. Okay, so this, as I said, is the Illumicrate Editions Special Collector's Box for A Darker Shade of Magic. It comes in a black box like this, and just to sort of show you the difference of the regular Illumicrate boxes, although saying that, that's the size of the normal one, so it's sort of almost half the size there, I guess, or just, it's taller and wider, so quite a big difference in the size for the boxes. So obviously that means that the special editions are extra money. I think this was £58 including shipping, so it was like $49.99 plus the shipping. This is obviously a bigger box and it's heavier. Anyway, I really like the box. The boxes are handy as well if you're sending other packages or if you are needing stuff for storage, etc, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and open. So the first thing in the box is the Dark Shade of Magic leaflet, which tells you about the photo challenge there and all of the information for all the art and stuff like that. The first item that's in here I'm going to show you a bit later on, but it is a lovely, beautiful, soft fluffy blanket, but it would be better if I showed the whole thing on the bed so I can show all the beautiful artwork. Anyway, we'll go in to everything that's inside. So one of the first items was the book sleeve here, with this art on there. It's quite hard to show the whole thing in this camera, but yeah, I love. Sorry, I just decided to sort of move the box and get everything out so I can show the stuff off better, but this is the book sleeve anyway. Quote on the back there, and then inside is the actual book, which is here. That's upside down. So there we go. It's a hardback edition. The edges are silver sprayed, which is lovely. I love this. This is like slightly embossed. Has the Illumicrate special edition there. It just looks cool. It's got a red ribbon bookmark. I love like red books anyway, but seeing the red, black and silver is just lovely. Then it's got the exclusive end papers there, and the book comes signed as well. So it's just, I think it's one of the best special edition books I've seen ever. It's gorgeous. The spine is amazing. I love the ribbon bookmark. The detailing is fantastic. Art is amazing. It's just really lovely. So really impressed with that. So the next item is the pin, which is here. So I'll just take that out. So this is designed by Fable and Black for Illumicrate, or Stacey, I think she's changed her name to on Instagram. It's just lovely. That's such a, it's a big pin as well. It looks really cool. I love that. Then another one of the little items is a little like cleaning cloth, like screen wipe. So yeah, that looks really cool. I love that. That looks, it just looks so cool. It's such a fun little item, and there's a glasses mirror. And as someone that is constantly using screens and a Nintendo Switch, that is going to come in handy. Okay, so the next item is these in here. These are acrylic art character sets, which look really, really cool. They've all got this little base that they sit on. And then you've got all of some fun favourite characters here. So, I mean, who doesn't love Lila Bard? And Kel there, and everyone else. But the best one has to be a little homage to V. Schwab herself. That looks so cool. I love all of those. A really fun little piece of way to display character art. So yeah, I love that. It looks really cool. Then we have a poster in this one, which is like a hanging poster, so sort of like a tapestry. Again, it's quite hard to show the whole thing there, but I believe this is from the book I'm currently reading, The Gathering Shadows, the games, the Elemental games. So yeah, that looks so cool. I love the artwork on there. And then the last item is the dust jackets, which are done by Rosie Thorne, and they are just amazing. I love them so much. So they're just so cool. Like, it's so hard to just show them all. Like, my arm's just in the way there now, so There's the first one. Oh, that's for Gathering of Shadows. And then we have this one, which is for a Conjuring of Light, which just looks so cool. And then this is, I think it said, an ambigram. So no matter what way, because they're reversible, no matter what way the spine is, you can read the spine cover, sorry. And then we have the A Darker Shade of Magic one there as well. So ending on the final item, which is the biggest item of the box, is this amazing blanket, which I can imagine the thought process behind that was like, as it says in the little leaflet, travelling around the 4 Londons. So obviously you have Black London there at the bottom, grey London, white London and red London at the top. I think it just looks really cool. I've got a sort of king size bed, so it's a really good size blanket. Yeah, it's really soft as well. I've got a kind of thing about textures. I have some sort of sensory processing disorder, which means that certain textures I kind of get a bit funny with, but well, anyone that knows that would know that. But anyway, beside the point, this is really soft and really fluffy, and I want to snuggle up with it with a cup of tea and the rest of A Gathering of Shadows and just kind of get back into this world that has been created that is so cool and so unique and so interesting. Yeah, if you haven't read A Darker Shade of Magic, then I hope these items have kind of given you a bit of a glimpse into the world that has been created. But for now, I'm going to go and snuggle into this and enjoy the rest of my book. Have a lovely day, and I'll speak soon. Bye bye.